Hi, I'm David. I've been working with many teachers who've been frustrated at the amount of work they've been doing and the amount of work that the pupils have been doing, and they've noticed that they're doing more work than the pupils, and many of us know about that as teachers. And recently I was speaking with a group of science teachers, and they were telling me how much planning they've done, how much differentiation by planning they've done, all these sorts of different things, how much marking they're doing, and they really don't feel they're getting enough back from the middle and upper ability pupils they teach. And so we had a conversation, and I asked them a question. I actually said, what would it look like if those pupils were doing more for you instead of you doing the work? What sort of things would they say? What sort of things would you notice? What would you see if things were better and they were actually learning more? And we talked about a few things, and we actually came up with two things that they really wanted to know about and or see. And they actually mentioned the pupils would say more in a constructive way, speak longer. And they also mentioned that they'd see pupils doing more independent work. And we actually then said, well, how would we cause that to happen? And they had to think about that, and they came back with a couple of solutions which they tried. And the first one was that they actually changed the level of their questioning, and they told the pupils exactly what they wanted in terms of the amount of words and targets and the amount of time that pupils had to speak. And they had to work together first to plan those sorts of answers. And that really caused more talk, more constructive talk. And the second thing that they did was they actually asked pupils to design their own tests for scientific principles and scientific processes, and they made it a rule of three. So the pupils had to design 3 ways of testing something. When they said, here's a rule, they actually said, now you design 3 ways to prove that rule. Work together, and you've got a time frame to do it in. And that really made a difference, and those teachers have found that they're working less and the pupils are doing more, and the teachers are doing more things more successfully, and the pupils are being tested more and giving better answers and working more thoroughly. Thank you.